What's up, people? Hey, sorry. It's been a hot minute, okay? I know. I got stuff occupying 2/3 of the brain cells. So 2 out of the 3 brain cells have been, occupied with things, all right? I'm back. I'm still here. And got a short one for you today. That's all right. The length of the video doesn't matter. It's the content. All right. Scotsman Ice Machine, 3 evaporator ice machine. I've never actually seen a 3 evaporator plate Scotsman before. That doesn't mean they don't exist. Work the same way though. Anywho's, hope you'll have an outstanding whatever time it is. I think one of my subs said 1 in the morning. Whenever you want to watch this, cool. Don't matter to me. If it puts you to sleep, watch it at 10 o'clock at night. Lay in the bed. Anyway, y'all have a good whatever day it is and enjoy this video. Okay, so today we're on a Scotsman 3 evap ice machine. I know, you can look at this thing and you can be like, it's so gross. I'm never eating ice at a restaurant again. Hey people, you can't stop mold whenever you have 24/7 water on something in a warm environment. So I don't care where you've eaten, I don't care which restaurant it is or how clean you think it is. I promise you, with 100% certainty, their ice machines have mold on them somewhere. Now I'm going to wipe down what I can see here today. I'll take care of that. Now the mold that gets on these hoses does not end up in your ice, okay? The mold on the outside of the evaporator plates does not end up in your ice, okay? It doesn't. I have to be careful when I wipe it off that it doesn't fall down in the thing there. But it's just what accumulates. Now this is the reservoir. That's where your water for ice, whatever. That's where that's the water that makes your ice. It is perfectly clean and clear. There's no mold on the hoses in there. Everything looks wonderful and amazing. Not worried about it, okay? The evaporator plates inside these evaporators are completely clean and clear. They don't even have scale on them. I looked at them earlier. Anyway, the call is having cycling issues. So I've already watched and timed one batch through freeze and harvest, and as you can see, I am timing a second one. So we're going to look at about 12 minutes per batch. So while we're waiting on that, I'll tell you how this Scotsman Ice Machine works. First thing, you turn this thing on. You've got all these indicator lights here that tell you what it's doing and when it's doing it. It's like, is the water full? Is it filling with water? Is your hot gas valve engaged? All the good stuff. Compressor running. Tells you everything that's happening and when it's happening. Generally these will drop in about 12 to 18 minutes per batch. Harvest usually takes 1 to 3 minutes. So it'll go through its freeze. Well, the first thing it does is fill the reservoir. And then there's a sensor that's right here that tells you when it's full. Then the water valve, which is right there, shuts down and stops the water flow. Well, then what happens is the compressor will turn on and it'll go into a pre-chill. Pre-chill means that the condenser comes on and it starts cooling the evaporator plates, but there's no water flow. So the pre-chill will last a few minutes and then it'll go into freeze, which The only thing that changes is 2 water pumps turn on and start water flow over the evaporator plate. Then we go into harvest, where the condenser will continue to run, but the cooling system for the condenser, which on this one is not air. This one is a water-cooled condenser. So the water flow will stop to the condenser, or not stop, it'll bypass. So there's a hot gas bypass valve that takes all heat going into the condenser and routes it into the evaporator. So we're warming the evaporator plates up, which separates a sheet of ice. It knows to go into harvest because one of these evaporator plates, which one is it? This one right here has a sensor on it that senses the thickness of the ice. As soon as it's at a certain thickness, which is usually 3/16 of an inch past the evaporator plate, then it'll tell the thing, hey, we're ready to the ice right down the hole. So hot gas bypass valve engages, evaporators get warm, and then each one of these evaporator plates has, let me see if I can show you this. Oh, maybe I can. Has a plunger. If you can see that plunger right up here. I don't know if you can see it. Basically, it is a plunger that runs on an actuator motor that pushes the sheet of ice outward, and then the ice drops. Now, each one of these evaporator covers has a sensor right here that senses whenever the evaporator cover goes out and senses when it comes back. Now, if it goes out and doesn't come back, that means the bin is full and it'll stop. Any one of these 3. But when it goes out and comes back, it'll tell the thing up there, hey, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. 3 check marks, we go back into a pre-chill, fill in the reservoir, all the stuff starts over again. So we've got about, I would assume that this is going to be harvesting in about 4 minutes. So, I'll get back with you and we'll watch the harvest thing happen. And if it does, this is going to be my second time to harvest. I'm going to grab a towel, wipe these evaporator covers up, and I'm going to get out of here, because if I go through 2 cycles and there's nothing wrong with it, I'm not going to stay longer. I'll be back in a few. 11.5 minutes in, I see something happening very soon, so I don't want y'all to miss it. So let's just sit here and chit chat. One of the first things I do when I come up on an ice machine, well, one of these Scotsmans, is you want to make sure that the water flow is even all the way across the bottom of the evaporator. You can look across the top of the rails here. Alright, that's the water distribution tube. Each one of these evaporators will have it. You can see the water, if you shine a light on it, you can see it across the top. It'll be even all the way across. There's our hot gas valve. 12 minutes and 14 seconds. So hopefully this is loud enough that y'all heard that. And we got the hot gas valve. Alright, the system is purging right now too, so everything in all the water in the reservoir is going down drain, and it's going to refill with fresh water. See? Fresh water. Alright. We're about 30 seconds into this-ish. I know y'all aren't going to be able to see the plungers move, but they will soon enough. Can you see that? Maybe? Probably not. It won't focus anyway. And as of right now, we should be seeing anything. See something any second now. Waiting. Waiting. I'm still waiting. We're still waiting. Oh, there's one. There's one sheet. Got 2 more. Oh, that was going at the same time. All right. While it was doing that, it's filling right now. The water flow into the reservoir is nice and strong, and it's doing a purge actually. Now it's purging. I lied to you earlier. So the pump will come on and open a purge valve and purge until the pump is dry, then it'll refill, and we get do-overs. That's all I got. Well, no, one more thing. You always want to check the sheet. All right? I know I'm going to touch it, but I'm going to throw it away. This is our partial sheet, what didn't break. I would say this is absolutely 100% perfect. There's nothing wrong with this ice. There's nothing wrong with the cycles. Everything seems to be working perfectly fine. And that goes right there because I put my grubby fingers on it. That's all I got. I know it's been a while, so I'll try to keep these up, but I'm gonna put this thing back together, wipe off some mold, and get on to the next and best thing. Deuces. Well, got all finished in there. Lots of some other people out here. Put the RSI over there. mytechtexas.com. Well, they all do refrigeration, except those guys also do cooking equipment. I used to do that, and I'm telling you right now, I think that is something I will never go back into. Well, you know what? I take that back. I can be bought, but it would take a high price. It's easy work. It's just disgusting. It's just nasty. Anywho, there's a song playing in the background in that video, or in this video, because I'm gonna post this on that one. Anyway, so I'm gonna get like a message from YouTube, and they're gonna say not eligible for monetization. Which, you know what, people, I don't make enough money. I don't make any money on YouTube anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. I don't care. I don't have enough of the lookers and subscribers and all that stuff to make any kind of money, which is fine. I do this for informative purposes, you know, not to sit here and get rich, because I'm definitely not gonna get rich. But it's interesting to me because it's like there's music playing in the background. Now, I don't even know what they're saying. It's like Spanish music, whatever, to each his own. It's not like someone is going to come to my video and be like, oh, I love this video because of the music. No. No one's ever going to do that. That's fine. I don't care. I'm just on a rant. I'm going to go off to the next job. It's cold outside today. Where am I at today? I forgot to say where I'm at. I'm in... Where am I? What town is this? The Colony. I'm in the Colony, Texas. Till next time, people. Deuces. I don't know if y'all can see the reflection of my ugly face right here. Anyway, you don't want to see anyway. Talk to y'all. See y'all. Whatever. Bye.